What's up? What's up, Zodiac Gang? Okay.
Yo,
Nah, what's up, everyone? How you
Hey, what's
doing?
going on? How you doing?
doing good, man.
You like that intro, Matt? You know where that comes
Oh yeah,
from?
oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, you
I
YouTubers and
love.
Zodiacs.
It's a smooth entrance, man. Every time I see it, he's like, he gets like all like little squinty eyed. He's like, "What's up, guys?" I'm like, he's talking to me. Nah, I'm just kidding with you, man. Just kidding with you. Nah, but how you doing tonight, Cash?
Dudes, I'm doing good, doing great. It's good to be here, man. Today's an awesome day. Um,
That's good,
yeah,
man.
man, it's an awesome day, man. Awesome day.
Is it statue related or is it life related or?
MLK Day.
Little bit of both, actually, man. For one, I was off today.
Mhm.
Paid off day holiday. Shout out to the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And um, yeah, man. Happy to be here with you. And later I got an unboxing to do with John. So yeah, man. Just happy, man. Just happy.
Oh, that's good, man. I'll try to join that too. I think it starts up like in 2 hours. So yeah,
You gonna be
definitely.
on that, Cash?
Hey, he asked me, and I had something in the box, so I told him I'll save it just for you, man.
Wow. Wow. Nice.
Dang.
Yep.
Well, make sure CW gives you some royalties, you know?
Good luck, man. They're cheap over there. I don't know. You're gonna get shit, Cash.
Whoa. Some of them might be watching, man. Easy. But hey, Matt, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real good. I'm glad that winter storm that we had just kind of like blew right through.
Man,
Um,
it started accumulating quick though. You saw that? I was like, oh
it,
man.
crazy thing was my son had a baseball right in the middle of it. My wife was like, "Don't go out." "Don't go out," but he kind of dedicated. So we were out in the snow. I saw like 5 or 6 spin outs, and I said, "Man, maybe maybe we can skip practice today."
Wow.
And then yeah, but we made it in and out pretty safe. And then the sleet came, and then the rain, so it kept it kind of cool.
That's good. Yeah, like it snowed till like 7 p.m. It gets dark here around 5 p.m. and
Yeah,
7 p.m. it started raining and it just basically washed it away. But I think it got like 3 or 4 inches before it did, so it started getting up there. I'm gonna say hi to the chat to the comments really quick. Aiden, Edwin, Luke, thanks, man. Skills, Joe, Edwin Diaz. I always read this name as Ed COVID for some reason. I'm sorry, I do, man.
Oh man.
Katavid. Uh, Aiden's up. Skills. Dennis Perez is in the house. But how about you, Money? How's your day going?
Not bad. I shipped a hot toy today. Sold another trooper. It's been, as far as weather, it's raining today. I kind of hate the rain. I know a lot of people love the rain. I kind of hate it. I can't take my dogs out in the rain. It's like it's a hassle, you know. I got my girl got them these raincoats and shit, so I got to put these fucking raincoats on them so they don't get all wet, and so that's I think why I hate the rain. It's just a hassle, you know, but
You saying like your girl got you those coats? If she was never around, you wouldn't have got those coats, right?
fuck no, I wouldn't have. I would have put garbage bags on them. Like cut a hole in a garbage bag or something and tie
Yeah,
those
just put it
over.
on.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Whoa.
But yeah, it was raining, and then as far as like Saturday, there was I guess a volcano erupted in Hawaii, and there
I
was a
saw.
tsunami warning over here. That was pretty
Yeah.
crazy. I don't think I've
That's
ever been around for a tsunami warning.
yeah. It was
Damn.
an
Mm.
underwater volcano in Tonga and created a tsunami.
I'm sorry, Ed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Henceforth
saw
known
some.
as COVID. COVID.
Did you guys see the aerial footage of that volcano though? Like it
No,
just.
I
You
didn't
haven't
see
seen
it.
it yet? It's like
No.
bigger than Hawaii. Like when it blew
Oh
up, it was
wow.
just yeah.
I seen a
It's,
picture, but I wasn't. It wasn't like an in-depth picture or anything.
yeah, it was like in the middle of the Pacific, so it was crazy.
And
Yeah.
COVID. Imagine. He's like, COVID,
Right?
bro? Seriously? He's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me.
Oh, look at Joe said. Joe said you
Joe.
don't have to walk cats, Eddie. What the fuck? Yeah, but then you have to own cats, Joe.
There's a
I know.
crazy
Almost
cat
already.
lady out there who probably walks her cats, man.
Joe,
I
make
try
sure
to
you
walk my cat.
tell Joe to make sure he lets us know when his cat just jumps on his head for no reason.
Jesus.
Rome has the same issue, man. Like it comes on like everywhere, but
I don't
Yeah.
know. I seen Steve and his cat and how it crawls around his shelves there. That would give me anxiety. I couldn't have that.
yeah, my hands get like this. You guys just don't see.
You guys want to see something right now?
Sure.
Hell yeah, I
Full,
want to
full
see
screen me, man. Full screen me real quick.
Oh.
Check this
Oh,
out.
he's excited. Look, he's excited.
Nah, man. Just check this out.
What's up,
right?
Jason?
Something happened. Something happened.
See him?
Yep.
Oh,
Mine
my
does.
Oh,
goodness.
He's inside my statue box. He's like, what's going
Yeah.
on? What's going on?
That's
Wow.
what mine does. I buy her everything, and she gets the cheap cardboard stuff. Like she loves that stuff for some reason.
My
You
little
know,
dog
John.
would
You know,
just.
John, the everyday collector's having a fit right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The box is getting hair in it.
It's true, man. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that's like subbed. I know it's like
Hell yeah.
I never asked for it or anything, but I just like it's nice, man. It's like it's a nice like little milestone too. It's I think I put this in the description, but it's like Thor said. Don't you guys have something better to do on a Friday night?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, no, man, we don't. But yeah, man, thanks for everyone for subscribing and hoping to keep this going a little bit longer and see where it goes, But I keep hearing horror stories when it gets monetized. You start changing, you start wearing blinged out clothes.
Jeez.
I'm kidding, I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone and yeah, man, I
Once
saw
we get-
Cash.
Oh, go ahead, bro. I was gonna say once we get monetized, man, we're gonna do a comedy skit, me and you, with some fucking
Yeah.
run scenes.
Wow.
But, so my brother's idea when we got to 100 was to like literally go all out. My brother said like we should go all out.
Speak of the devil.
Oh boy.
What's up, John?
My apologies for my tardiness this
Oh, he
evening.
missed it then.
Nope.
You're lucky this isn't CW. You'd get your fucking. You get
Don't-
You
whipped.
know what? You just made the list. Oh no.
What the fuck?
Cash,
man.
show him, Cash.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
gotta
the-
show him.
Oh boy.
No.
John, you ready for this?
No. What's in the
Show 'em
box?
the-
What's in the box?
show 'em
What's
the
in
box.
Cash,
Oh,
what's
the
in
box. Okay. The box.
He just got a statue.
What the hell's that? Oh my god. Is that your same cat?
Yeah, that's my cat, man.
Don't tell me that's soon we're gonna see it's gonna be like Steve in the background, the cat's on the statues and stuff.
Nah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good, man.
Smart cat, nice, hidden, safe.
They love cardboard for some reason.
Yeah. But yeah, man, congrats again, Steve. That's definitely pretty cool,
Oh,
man.
yeah, dude.
Keep the
Oh,
train
man.
rolling.
Yeah, I think you hit 400. I hit 200 around the same time, so it's kind of cool,
Yeah, man, it was definitely cool. It happened live, so for me, I was just like, oh crap, it happened live, man, and that was definitely a good feeling. And I think literally like it happened to you. You went 200, I went 400, and like the next day, CW went to 1600. So I was just like, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yep.
that's crazy, man.
I
But
joined. I joined CW when we were at 600. So only 1,000 of that I can have credit towards.
You get your cut.
It's okay, it's the most important 1,000.
There you go.
Luke says, "I've heard of a sideshow stuffing up deliveries, but that's a bad one, Cash." This is true. Where's the belt? The belt's right here, man. The belt never goes away. It's right here. Man.
We have to make room for Canary, man. Come on. We have to move the belt for some cheeks.
Wow.
She does have some cheeks, but yeah. Someone give him a detention slip for being late. Dang.
Oh man.
wow.
But yeah, man. Thanks for the 200, and it's crazy. I guess this goes to my first topic of tonight. Community, what it is. Like, what's the community for you guys and everyone in the chat? Like, is it just statue friends? Is it just getting all the good comments in? Do you guys like the negative comment, or do you guys welcome the negative comments, or what's it to you guys?
To me, community is what you make of it. I mean, it's definitely a bunch of different characters. Obviously you have positive comments. You can have some negative comments in there as well. But for me, the community is just a group of people coming together for the same, passion of a hobby, whether it's, comics, art books, art prints, hot toys. Like, heck, dude, I'm not a hot toy collector, but for some reason I can't stop watching CW. You know what I'm saying? It's a great channel. I love when they invite me on, and love watching from the sidelines as well. Another good example of community is I just put up a video, and shout out Vane21. It was his idea. Like, hey, dude, do your pre-order list. I think people want to see it because I have so many pre-orders, and it's like people giving you suggestions like Vane. Like, that's part of a community, and I had never had any interest in Star Wars, and hanging around you guys now, it's something that you kind of are getting into. So that's what a community is to me, man. Just people coming together and having a good time. And heck, man, now, like, we'll talk about stuff that has nothing to do with the hobby. So now you become friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, it's like you start sending gifts to everyone and stuff. It's crazy, man. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, it's like Ed COVID said, like sharing a passion of collecting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna start. How about you? For you, Money, what's the community for you?
The community is pretty much just you guys, or like people in the groups that I can share pictures with, talk about shit that I have coming in, talk about new stuff that I like, and new movies, new shows that are going on, and just having people that you can talk about stuff with that probably the people around you don't want to hear as much anymore. Or like, I can't talk about statues with my girlfriend all the time, or I have friends that I talk about it with in person that even them, I don't want to bug them every day. So it's kind of, that's more or less what it is for me, is just having people that share my hobby that I can, sometimes we get passionate about the stuff that we like or don't like, and you want to release those feelings, out there and put it out there. And so I like that about the community. That's kind of what I do,
Yeah, I think it's even bigger for you because you're in the, well, I don't know if you're still in the 6 scale or hot toys, but then you're in the statues, you're into like, but it all falls under like the collecting world, right? The
Yeah,
collecting
I like
community.
I like seeing people's different opinions on things that I want or things that I find interesting, or like, for instance, Buck, like, he's a character that, like, his opinions and views on things I would have never seen anywhere before, so like, I like getting that outside perspective on things, and I think that's what the community is. It helps me make decisions and stuff.
Mace Windu's grandson.
Yeah, he's talking about Finn, Matt.
Yeah, Finn.
I know.
Yeah, he's
I know.
definitely a character, and I also like him a lot too because it's a whole different perspective. He's a collector too, but he's also in the art. A different part of art. I think
Yeah.
he's like going to school for that, so it's like nice to see.
And to piggyback off of Eddie real quick, it's almost like you guys remember being at the lunch table, or as they say, barbershop talk. It's almost like that. That's another way to kind of describe the community aspect as far as the streaming side. It's just sitting at that lunch table with a group of friends, and I mean, you're talking about baseball, I don't know, Pokemon, whatever the heck you talk about, sports, whatever, and that's all. It's like that, man. Lunch table talk.
Definitely. How about for you, Matt? Like, what's the community?
Cash and Money just hit it on the head, really. It's meeting a bunch of different guys, seeing their perspective on things, seeing their collection. We all have a thing in common, that's collecting. And Sorry about that. That was my phone.
Oh, that's your other community right there.
Yeah, right. The sports game. I need to cut that off. But yeah, no. And one of the other things is, and I guess within the past, like you guys noticed, I'm sure, within the past several months, 6 or 8 months, the YouTube channels have really blown the community up. It's pretty much set it on fire, and that's a tribute to you guys. And it's also good to see the different personalities of some of the guys that are in here, and they bring on different guys on their streams, and you meet different guys in the chats, and we all find that thing that we have in common. So it just means a lot. Plus, there's also the community. The way Facebook has brought a lot of people together through some of the trading and selling of statues. Something else we talk about. I mean, it's just it's real enlightening to be part of it, and I'm enjoying it. Well, I've been doing this for a long time, and I guess technology has just brought everything, real up to date on stuff. Back when in the 90s, it was, you had to read a form or something,
Statue form?
Find out about statue form,
Yeah.
Go to your local comic shop and find out what the guys there are talking about if you could, but no, it's just it's really cool.
Yep. How about for you, John, from way up north?
That's the thing. I'm over
Sean
here up
from
north.
the north. I like that. That's a Game of Thrones vibe right there.
Yeah.
He's King of the North.
You guys hit the nails on the head there with all your points. Like you said, I'm over here in Canada. We don't have too many guys over here collecting that I know of, at least. So just being able to, you're done a long day at work or whatever, you're at home, just to kick back and be able to come on a channel like, let's say, like even like yours, where we just get a group of friends together and chat, talk about what we love. Conversations get passionate, which is healthy too. But we're literally just taking some time and talking about our hobbies and what we enjoy. For me, it's that's what the community is about, just coming together and spending time together. I look at it more as even like a family than a friendship, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that you say that too, because or what you guys have been saying, like Facebook, it's like I think I've said this a couple times, like Facebook has turned into, it used to be news, bad news, worse news, crazy news. So ever since I started getting into this collection, our community, I'm sorry, it's, hey, I got this. Hey, what's your opinion on this? Hey, it's like positive stuff,
It's definitely an escape, because if I'm not in Facebook talking to you guys, or in the groups about statues, or on the messenger chats or whatever, if I'm not in there, if I'm at work or with other people outside hanging out, or all they want to talk about is like what's going on in the news, or what's going on with COVID, what's going on with like real life shit, I don't really want to talk about that much, politics and all this.
Yeah.
So it is an escape too, which is cool.
Luke says there's always something to talk about with new statues, ideas every week, but also when one of us gets a new one and everyone celebrates. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's really cool too. Everybody's happy to share in what you're getting.
This is so true. I know he says it all the time, but there's no one escapes.
Man.
No one escapes the force.
Wow.
So, hey, but even the community, Cash, it's so interesting that this morning, I did catch your pre-orders, right? I went through and obviously your channel popped up, and dude, you have some followers, man. I had 3 of my kids were sitting there watching. Like I cast it to the TV, and we were all sitting there and they were looking at your pre-order list. So it was really cool, man. It was a good stream.
Don't influence the kids.
Hey, they're in it too, man. I got support from the family. So
I love the support Buck gives out to you, Cash. He goes like, "I'm feeling lucky," and he gets really into it. He's like,
dude, that's like the 7th person who's been like, do you make the intros and outros? I'm like, yeah, I do those myself in the thumbnails and like logos, whatever. They're like, who's rapping? And they're like, is that you? I'm like, yeah, man. They're like, oh, is there a link for that? I'm like, nah. But so I'm like, just for you guys in February, I'm gonna do it just for you guys.
Wow.
Just for you guys, man. Yep.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
throw it up there.
Are you gonna have like a bunch of statues around you, or how's it gonna be?
I'm actually gonna figure something out for that. By the way, like I'll tell you something later, but I got a good idea off of something that's been done, but it'll be like a statue twist. So yeah, it'll be cool.
That's cool, man.
Hey, Brent.
Do you need backup dancers?
You gonna fucking offer your wife up? What are you gonna?
What the fuck? I found one myself. What would
Okay. I don't know.
Talking about your POs, like what's some like big ones that like the most important ones that you're looking forward to?
Like coming in.
Yeah.
I would probably say Batman Batcave because that's gonna be the very first 1/3 statue that I'll ever see in person. So for me, it's like
It's gonna blow
like,
your mind when you see up there.
Yeah,
It's
huge,
yeah.
man. It's
Yeah.
and then also the first time having 2 boxes. So that's gonna be like the trippy
what?
part because I know she's gonna say something. She's gonna be like,
yeah.
"Oh, you got 2 statues? No, it's one."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, she's gonna.
You what?
Yep.
Man, yeah, that's a beautiful piece, though. I should you better like unbox it really quick and just look at this thing.
How tall are you, Cash?
6'5".
Yeah.
You fucking
I
liar.
know.
Then he takes his high heels off.
Jesus. 6'5". Good Lord, man.
Nah. 5'6". Seriously, 5'6".
Oh, okay. I'm 5'9", and that statue is like the size of my torso and head all together. Like when I saw it, I was like, "Holy!"
Oh, you
fucking
saw it?
shit, man. Yeah, I saw it at LA Comic-Con. It's
I haven't
huge,
seen that one yet.
man. Like it was in front of the Ecto 1 from Blitzway, which is a 1/6 scale car for the figures they had, and it made that car look like a 1/12 scale car. I was like, "Holy fucking shit, man! This thing's huge."
That's the 1/3, or that's a 1/3 life right there, man. Everything
Yeah.
is big. But that's cool, man. How about you, Eddie? You got anything like upcoming?
I have the sideshow mini Rancor. That's coming in this week. I don't know.
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good timing too. I had ordered it before Boba Fett, and then we saw the Rancor, so that was cool. So
Dang.
it's good timing for that. But that's coming, and then my most anticipated is that Prime 1 Batman that I ordered finally.
Oh,
And,
from the movie.
yeah, from Batman Forever. And then I actually have a list of stuff, like I had to prioritize it because I don't want to get crazy, but I got to get the Robin to go with the Batman. I haven't pre-ordered that yet, but that's a priority for me. And then I also want the Gypsy Danger that Prime 1 did.
Thanks, Benny.
I want to order that.
So you're saying you made a spreadsheet like Buck.
It's not a spreadsheet. It's not as crazy as Buck is. I just have notes on my phone of stuff so I can keep like on track and not seeing random shit that I want. But yeah, I have a list of stuff, and there's like higher priorities on there, and the Prime 1, those 2 Prime 1 pieces are priorities. And then I saw Spec Fiction still has that Weapon X that I want from
Yeah,
XM.
man.
So I
Every
might
time that
end
picture comes
getting
up,
that.
you're
Yeah.
every
And,
time that picture comes up, Eddie's eyes go like crazy.
I know, I love Weapon X, man. And it's sculpted by one of my favorite sculptors, so I would love to have that piece in this year.
Okay, that's good, man. You got a whole year for all this, so
Yeah, I gotta remember that. A whole year. I don't need it all in the next 2 months.
yeah, exactly. How about you, Matt? You got like anything upcoming, or you got anything that you want that's coming up this year?
On PO, I've got the Queen Studios Wonder Woman.
Oh man, I'm coming over to see
The
that.
gold one? Or the...
The one with the shield.
Well,
Oh,
she's got different switch outs. She's got the
Yeah.
lasso.
Yeah.
But I did jump on the early PO where she's got the shield and the sword.
That's the one on the pillar, right? Where she's like
Yeah,
on
it's
top of the
broken.
pillar? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, and then there's a couple of custom pieces coming through, and that's about it. That's on my radar. I mean, there's some stuff. There's always a new stuff that's coming out that I like that I think I want to get. Cash, seeing your pre-order list I've been on the fence about that Ghost Rider on horse for a while. You know, I know it's you either like it or you don't like it.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of those pieces to where like the sideshow Batman Who Laughs. I'm not a big Batman Who Laughs fan, but that's a really nice piece, and
Yeah.
I think that's one of those iconic pieces to have in your collection. And for that reason, I might end up picking that up. I mean, again, it's not something I was looking forward to, but you know how the game goes. Your eye catches something. But it's just a matter of, like you say, casual, hit that pause button, knowing when it gets what takes priority, and when can you fit it in. It all factors in. So
Yeah. I
it's
have something to tell you guys as well, far as Matt and John.
Oh boy.
No, it's
Which one did you buy me?
Wow.
like, so you know how, like, let's say you only have room for 5 statues, right? Hypothetically, you only have room for 5 statues. We'll just say Spider-Man. So you get your Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, etc., etc. Your room is filled up, but you're a collector, so you never know what's going to happen down the line. If you're going to move, if another room becomes available to you, let's say kids move out, or you don't need the family room no more, or whatever. You never know. There's a certain line I will eventually be getting, and I'm gonna get it, and if it stays in a box, it stays in the box. And I mean, like, if it legitimately stays in a box for like 2 years, then it just stays in a box. Because, like Matt said, we're a collector, dude. So, like, yeah, of course I'll open it, unbox it, review it, whatever, or I'll check it to make sure there's no breaks, but then put it right back in and just let it marinate for a year or two, and we'll see you later, man.
I feel like this is John right now.
My man.
I love to hear it. You have to.
Nah, John's a collector, man. He's a collector, and I get it. I get it, man.
I'll even use the word accumulator.
Oh boy.
Clever.
I'll call it
What's up, man?
maturation.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up, Pudgy?
Joe? What's going on, buddy?
Happy Monday.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Pudge.
What's going on, Matt? Nice to see you.
You too, man.
Hey, John. What about you? What's upcoming? Where's some of your wants?
You guys know how I feel about pre-orders. I don't have anything pre-ordered right now. There's a few pieces I have my eyes on. I'm actually waiting to see Eddie's unboxing on that Rancor, because I want a Rancor in the collection, and I might pull the trigger on that one. But other than that, a couple other ones. I always had my eye on that Gandalf and Balrog statue.
Sold out.
Sold out, yeah. But you can find them in the BS.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm not one to necessarily jump in right away, even if I have to pay a little bit more. And which other one was the Batman on the tactical throne as well?
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, there's a few coming this year that I have my eye on, but to say I pulled the trigger as of right now, nothing.
Gotcha. How about you, Pudgy? Well, welcome, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Let's see. I have a statue credit card. It's only for the statues.
Wow.
And
Is it like
That's
Batman's
responsible
black
right
card?
there, man.
yeah, it's
What?
and I'm contemplating taking it out again. I just it's on the way. I haven't picked it up, but I'm getting old pieces that like I told you, I was at a hobby for a while, so I'm getting some old pieces. So I went on spec and I picked up the Weapon X Wolverine.
Oh, Eddie. I think he got the
Okay.
last one.
Oh, you went on spec and you
That
son
was-
of a bitch.
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch! I'm in.
Oh my god.
Why you were? I
You
never heard you
hate to
mention that
see it.
I gotta go
literally
look
just
now. That was the
mentioned it,
last
like-
one?
No, because
Oh.
after I bought it, it still shows that they have one.
Okay.
Unless they just didn't update the website.
I thought I had a year. You said I had a year, casual. What the fuck?
Let me end the show really quick.
Wait a minute.
You
I
had a
gotta
year
call.
until
I gotta
I
call
came back
Todd. Really,
up.
I'll be right back.
I gotta call Tom.
Seriously, last I looked, it was still up. They still
Yeah,
showed
yeah,
one.
yeah. I see.
But
That's a good one, man.
I had my eye on something else, but it was a little high, and then I you were on when I told you that I came back the next day and it was gone. So I
Jesus.
decided, don't hesitate. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
So that one is coming. I still have pre-ordered the Sideshow Captain America, the classic, and I have one more payment to go on Silver Surfer. And I'm trying to put the card away, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I've never heard of someone have a card for statues, but that's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
idea, man.
Well, yeah, because this way I got, you got your home budget with everything, and then I got one card that's basically for my hobbies. I don't use it to pay bills or anything. It's just
Love
for
this
my
guy.
hobbies.
Pudgy, are
So-
you the kind of guy that if you would rather put your NRD in your own separate account than give it to the company?
My non-refundable deposit?
No, not NRD. Sorry, payment plan. You go on a payment plan, let's say with a Sideshow. Are you the type of guy that
Right.
would make the payments monthly, or would you want to put them aside in a separate account?
Because Sideshow doesn't charge any interest or anything, I'd go with Sideshow.
No,
Usually.
forget it. I take back what I said.
If they charged interest, if they were making money on the deal, then I'd say, well, hell with it, But if they can make it convenient like they do to juggle them around, cancel a payment, and it's to me it's a win-win until they start charging interest.
Talk to you later, guys.
How dare you?
Why
Man.
did you lose that debate among other folks?
No, well, a little bit, yeah. I'm the kind of guy. I don't like Sideshow holding on to my money, or not a Sideshow, just any company in general. You know what I mean? If it's a company that you there's gonna have a high edition size and it's gonna be there, why do they have to hang on to the funds, right?
Right.
I
Well,
mean, John's got a point. I mean, they still do take the money and probably, well, if they were smart, they would take the money and still put an account and collect interest on
sure.
it.
Of course.
Well, that's the same theory with taxes. I worked for years with friends who would look forward to getting a tax refund, but for the
Yeah,
other
it's just-
26 paychecks every year, they're always tight. So they'd get like a $2,000-$3,000 return, and they're tap dancing. I don't get a return. I break even, but every paycheck, every 26 paychecks, I've been living larger than him. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
It's very true. I had a question for you guys. So I've had a couple people hit me up about so my grail, my Thanos on Throne grail is Superman Hush by Prime One. So I've had to pass them up because the price is extremely high on it. It's 2,800. Someone wanted 3,600 because it was the sculpted cape, and they didn't like that. That's including shipping. But I was like, that's too far off, man. That's like, I didn't want to tell them because they kept asking me, what's your price then? It's not 3,600, 2,600. It's not up there.
Nope.
So if I were to get that grill, like my grill, for you guys, when you guys got your grill, is the thrill gone after you get it, or is it just?
It's just a new grail.
But is it still a grill after you have it? Because grills are supposed to be ones that you're trying to obtain, right?
Well, I'll go. Not for me. I mean, for me, if I see something that, like one for me that's still a grail because it's unattained, and once I get it, it's still one of my grails just that I've got it. Would be like Transformer Hulk. I mean, I saw that years ago when it debuted, I think in Singapore, XM show in Singapore. And I was like, oh my God, I must have that in my life. But that was before I knew about Spec. So, well, was Spec around back then, like in 2017? Was he accessing XM stuff?
I'm not too
Because
No, I'm not too sure.
I wasn't aware of him. And that's kind of part of how I slowed down with the hobby a little bit, because I was seeing these great sculpts that I definitely wanted, but they were overseas. And I kind of was like, well, we'll see when the locals catch up to the game. But now, we'll see.
The vocals.
Grails.
But for me, it's a grail, and if I get it, it's still a grail. It's just here's my grail section, and there's different grails that you attain. I look at it like cars. I had a beautiful car. Liked it for a while. Then I had a goal for another one. Traded it in. Got the other one. They were all beautiful cars, but
Like Q says, there's always another grail.
that's right, sir. That's right.
How about for everyone else? Like, is the thrill gone after you've collected your grails, or have you guys ever, obtained your grail?
You know, a grail. I guess it depends on what a grail means to someone. To me, if I have a certain statue or a piece that I know that I always liked or wanted, and I get it, it's still going to always be my
Mhm.
top statue or piece. So
Yes.
the thrill doesn't go away. I mean, we come and we look at our statues every day. Do I have one I prefer over another? Yes, I do. So so the term grail to me is just I guess it's used in the term when you're on the hunt for something. And I think that's where we get wrapped up into is when we're on the hunt for something, especially if it's an old piece that's hard to find or something like that. And I think that's what happens. But there's always statues coming out. That's the hardest thing about this hobby is there's always new stuff coming out. And is it better than what you already have? Or you might like that, but does that mean you don't like your other piece that you already had? So,
Right.
Right. I mean, I'll put it to you guys like this, right? I was at the lunch table one day, right? And happened to look over, seen this girl, right? Man, beautiful, sexy, long hair, right? Looked over, I'm like, damn, that's a grail, right? Fast forward, I get the girl. Now she's upstairs. She's the woman now.
Wow.
That's my personal grail. So it doesn't matter that I've obtained her. It's still my grail. She's still more beautiful than the next girl. So it's like the grail will always be your grail, man. Like
I highly recommend you play this back later tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, just it's all about what you think of it. I mean, even if we transition to like right back to statues, like Doom on throne, Thanos on throne,
Yes.
Superman hush, like whatever. I mean, once you do obtain them, it's just like anything. Like it doesn't give you that same stimulation, so to say, because you actually have obtained it. However, you still will appreciate it as being one of the better ones in your collection. We're collectors, so you always are gonna want something new, or at least look at something new. Always.
Yeah, there's like a podcast I follow. Like they call it the thrill of the hunt. Once you hunt it down, the thrill's gone.
Cash, you might want to omit the part of you're always going to look at something new or want something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave that part out.
That
When you play it back, just go ahead. Just hit the fast forward button. Say, baby, hold on, wait. Let me fast forward this.
It's all good, man.
No, man. That's good idea. Good point, though. How about for you, Money?
For me, it's just something that like personally is a grail, I guess. I know that the community has like certain grails that they deem grails, like that aren't necessarily I could care less about. Like I know John's Doom on Throne is a grail technically in the community. I don't really care about Doom on Throne, so for me, grails are just something that I never thought I'd have, and that could represent all of one thing in one piece or a couple pieces or whatever. So for me, the Batman Forever statues are grails because, one, I know people don't like that movie, so I never thought that I would get those pieces. And two, they remind me of like a huge part of my childhood, so I want them more than anything. Like, and so those are grails to me, even though necessarily they won't be like overall loved in the community, I don't think. For me, they're grails, and I would probably never sell them once I get them, but that's like what a grail is to me.
Gotcha. But like, let's say you get your grail. Okay, let's say you get your grail like this Friday coming up. Is the thrill gone for you after that?
I think the thrill will always be gone after you get the piece because I think that's why this is an addiction. We're always looking for another thing. Not to say that you won't love the grail or love whatever piece it is, but it
Hmm.
will you'll never, I don't think you'll ever feel that piece. It's like, well, I want this or I want that, or that's what makes us keep buying more. I don't think that, unless maybe you've been collecting for years and there are certain people that are like, well, I have the key pieces I've always wanted, and now I'm ready to
No.
retire from the hobby or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I don't know if that ever gets filled, that void or whatever. You're always hunting.
it's kind of, because to me it's a two part. There's two parts to the puzzle. There's the chase, and then there's the ownership and the
Yeah.
appreciation. Some people enjoy the chase, get it, and they'll flip it, or they'll keep it for a short time and then upgrade to the next one. Other people, it's not so much the chase, it's the ownership, the acquiring it, and then appreciating it. I tend to be in
Yeah.
that camp more.
That sounds
Looking
so primitive.
look. So check this out. Looking at the comments in the chat. You got
Yeah.
Luke and Dr. COVID. It took them years to get something, right? So does it make it a grail because it took you so long to get it? I mean, I guess is that part of what
That
makes it a
chase.
grail?
I think
That's the chase, but just because it took you so long to get it, does that still make it the grail?
I think for me, there's a part of me that never thought I'd have it. That's what it is. It's like I got it, and I didn't think that in some aspect I would ever.
So hey,
I-
Eddie, like you had Better Ray Bill before, right?
Yeah, I want
Would
back.
would you ever get it back?
Yeah, I want it back. I saw that on Spec Fiction too. So
Because
yeah,
Thor's my favorite Avenger, so I would want that statue because it's obviously goes with Thor, but it's like it's not considered a grail. But to me, it would be a personal statue I would appreciate a lot, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
even consider it a grail.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think there's like a love for something so it's not just something that's hard to get. It can't just be something that's hard to get because it also has to be like a personal love for whatever that thing is. Like, that Weapon X is kind of hard to get. It's not really that hard because I can go to Spec Fiction and get it now, but it's not a grail for me because it doesn't have. I love something else more than it, or like I have another character that I love that it's not my favorite. It's not my
It's
my
not the
end
top
all
of the
be all thing.
checklist.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not exactly. Yeah.
God. I think what for you it's like a mix of nostalgia and like the rarity, right?
Yeah, and price comes into it, and like all of these things that make it harder for me to get make it more of like a grail. It climbs up the ladder from like silver or bronze, silver,
Bronze,
gold. You know what I mean? Like I may really want a sideshow statue, but that's probably going to be bronze because the price is easier to attain, the edition size easier to attain, it's more readily available everywhere. So like all of those things add to it, and then how much I want that character or that IP or whatever.
Now, Eddie, now you said one of the reasons one of those was a grail for you, Batman Forever, because you thought you'd never see those statues, right?
Yeah.
Now, I have something like that too. Does anybody else have something that they would consider a grail that doesn't even
100%.
exist yet?
100%.
Which for me would be the Fantastic Four in quarter scale.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Okay, that would be for me. With switch out heads, so you could go old school, new school.
Thanks,
Yeah, that
Ninja.
would be amazing.
That'd be amazing. Yeah. Easily for me, it would be a properly executed. I've said it so many times. 89 Batman with a Jack Nicholson Joker.
Mm.
We might get those. That might
Yeah.
those are on. They're promising. there's
It's
some
looking more like a
promising aspects.
possibility. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just to add to for me for Grail, like, it's funny. I was gonna do a 60 seconds about this topic because Joe had mentioned it. To
Hell
me,
yeah.
Yeah, and I just haven't had time. But I think a Grail is different for everybody. A Grail doesn't necessarily have a monetary value, an edition size to it. Like for some people, a Walmart Hasbro figure can be a Grail. Right?
Sure.
So I think it's for everybody has their collecting ways, and everybody looks at collecting in their own way. So if anything can be a Grail. Anything that you have your heart set on, it doesn't necessarily have to be something hard to come by. You walk in your collection and you see it puts a smile on your face every day. That could be a grail. But when it comes to picking up the grail, is the thrill gone? Yeah, the next day, of course. Like
So
it's exactly what Eddie said. We are. I don't even look at myself as. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't look at myself as a collector. I'm the everyday collector, but it's
Jesus.
I'm gonna say
But,
it's
let me
like
bring it back. There you
accumulating.
go.
Once you get the one in, okay, what's next? What's the next one? What can we start looking at?
Yeah, I
You
feel
know, I'll
like
give it a
it's
week.
always like that.
That's how
And
it
then
is.
I was thinking about it because they're constantly making new stuff too.
Exactly.
So like, you may have the best representation of something now, but you know, this year they could make something that you think is better than the representation you have, and you might want to move on from that one. This ties into why I agree with John on edition size now, but that's a whole nother like can of worms. But anyway, you know, like for instance, right now the sideshow Mandalorian, I'm good as far as Mandalorians go. I don't feel like I need any of the other ones that are out there right now. I feel like that has set the spot for Mandalorians in my collection, and you know they could in the next couple of months, and maybe XM comes out with a Mandalorian after Revan and Malik or something, and it's better or something, you know, and that. So because of that, I feel like that also could overthrow a Grail for you at some point, you know, if it's done better.
Yeah. So the reason I bring up that question is like, I think when I started probably like a year and a half ago, Thanos on Throne was like my ultimate like. I'll never acquire that piece, but I respect that piece. Everyone that has it, it looks amazing in their collection. And when I got them, I was like freaking out. I was like, I can't believe I have it. Like, this is crazy. But it wore off, So I was like, am I still liking this hobby after this? Like you guys keep saying, more new stuff came out, like more intricate stuff, more companies. Like I didn't even know about XM back then, or I didn't even know about like Queen and stuff like that. So luckily those companies are around. But then like I saw Prime 1 Superman, and when people hit me up about it, I was like, is it going to go away again as soon as I get it?
So
But
that circles back, Steve. So let me ask you this: if you're talking about a Grail, and like the guy you said, what's your price point for that Grail? Especially if it's something you've been hunting for years and you finally obtain it. Are you willing to spend X amount of dollars for it to obtain that Grail? How far do you go to obtain that Grail?
yeah, that's the thing too. Like I have my set price for it. I'm not going to be paying over like $3,000, $4,000 for that thing. But then like the thing I learned about this hobby too has always been patience. Like people are like, letting go of their collection because they're retiring out of the collection, or, they're going through unforeseen circumstances. But to me, I've learned patience is key. Like it's definitely important. But I guess to circle back around to, it's just like
it's out there. It goes back to how much you're willing to pay for it.
That's true. Yeah. I just get in trouble if I pay $4,000 for one. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just been a question that's been like not bothering, but I've been thinking about a lot lately. Like if I get my Superman, like is it over?
It won't be over just like it wasn't for
It's
Thanos.
nice. I think it's nice to always have a Grail, because then it's like Matt had said, like we are collectors, so you can't ever like. You kind of don't want there to ever be a point where there's nothing you want, because then it kind of like, then the hobby dies, like. So if there's always a Grail, then there's always something, that one day you can achieve. It's kind of like hope, I guess, or something, It's like something you're searching for, I guess. Not that
Jesus.
way. Like it's not a hope to live, but you get what I'm saying. Like you're hoping one day you have this, or worry, I'm not gonna kill myself.
Jeez. Holy my.
All right.
All right. So don't let Eddie get those 2 statues.
Yeah.
Some better refill.
Then he'll be hopeless.
Yeah, I'll talk to Todd later today.
Can we change Eddie's
Yeah,
name to
well,
a new
after
hole?
the Weapon X one, that was that one hurt. You might not hear from me again.
Oh no, stop.
So I was watching the series What If the other day, and got me thinking on this question. What if pick a company to make your grail? Like, a lot of people are liking XM Studios. They're liking Prime One. Let's say you were able to pick a character and whatever you wanted it to be. What would it be?
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll kick it off.
Sure.
Like I said, I'd go Queen Studios, 89 Batman, and Jack Nicholson Joker. Please.
Stole Matt's, I think.
Day one.
No? Oh, that's right. You don't like Keaton. I forgot.
Day one.
Wait.
And if they want to be extra nice, they can move on to Batman Returns as well, and give me a Pfeiffer and a Penguin, and oh boy,
That would be nice, dude. That would
Matt,
be
Matt wants a Beetlejuice
Queen's Lakers.
statue, right? Is that what it was?
Matt wants Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a Keaton guy. But
It's okay. That's why it's a grill for me. It doesn't have to be a grill for you.
Exactly. No,
See,
no,
Matt?
hey, I know. I don't know.
Extremes. Mr. X says it's easier to say what a grail is not. A grail is not something easy for one to attain. Everyone has different abilities and resources to attain something. A grail is not something you have many of.
Exactly.
True.
And I was gonna say, Mr. X hit it right in the head. The custom game throws a whole nother wrench into the perspective as well.
That's very true.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
it's just like there's some custom pieces out there that I'm not gonna say they're grails, but I mean it's just they're awesome pieces. I'd love to have,
Yes.
but to obtain them, it's whoever has it, they usually don't want to let it go. But like anything, I'm sure everything has a price, so it's a matter of how much you're willing to pay for it. So that's just a hard one to hit. As far as to answer your question about character and studio, I don't know. My favorite character is Conan. So it's there's a lot of good Conans out there. So I don't know. I don't know if it would be a custom piece or if it would be, as far as licensed go. I like what XM does. So I think maybe XM or maybe a particular sculptor. I like what's his name? Nefson, I think his name is Caleb Nefson. I like him as a sculptor.
Yeah, I like him a lot
Yeah.
too.
I like his work. He's a really good sculptor for me. So I'd like to see him do a Conan or something like that. So
A Conan dial would be cool, like the Red Sonja that Prime One did. It would be cool to see a Conan dial.
there's been a few in the past. One of my I've said it before. My favorite statue is Fury of the Beast. That's I really love that statue. There's I think ARH did another one with the snake.
Okay.
Slave girl snake. There's the old school Frazetta snow giants. I really like to see a good snow giants in quarter scale. That'd be an awesome piece.
Nice. I
But
would have
go
to
on.
I would have to say, kind of piggybacking off of Pudgy from earlier, I'm cool with half of them being done by Sideshow.
Sorry. Sorry. Aiden.
David Hasselhoff, man, Knight Rider. No, but I would have to say XM Studios, the Human Torch. I feel like if anybody's gonna get those flames right, it's gonna be XM Studios.
That would be cool.
I would want them to do Human Torch and The Thing. But far as like Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic. I think Sideshow could handle that. But with them flames and then the base that The Thing would have, XM Studios.
Yeah, for me, XM for The Thing. I saw on Mr. X's channel he has a custom of The Thing, and to me it's like perfect. It's got the switch outs for the different iterations of the character over the years. You can swap the arms so you can have different postures. Something like that would be perfect. XM for me for that. Yeah.
I think for anything I like for Grail piece, or anyone to make my Grail, I go with John, Queen Studios. I really like the Dark Knight, so anything they come up with, I definitely buy. I straight up buy.
Like the Dark Knight movie or the Dark Knight Frank Miller? The Dark
Frank
Knight?
Miller one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you made a decision? Are you going to get that one, or you're going to wait and see?
I'm gonna wait. I've come to the point to I know Sideshow's gonna do an additional size of 5,000, so
Only?
or more, you know.
Gives you time.
Yeah. So and then like somebody, I think Chasen said like they're gonna have a Black Friday sale, so if they don't make one, so just just buy it then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, you'd be surprised. It might go quick.
It might, yeah.
See, you could have his voice in the back of your head.
Yeah.
We'll tell you,
It is
might
back
go
there.
quick.
It is back there.
Yeah.
Fopku.
Fabku.
Oh, man.
Tell him, Cash.
Yeah, man. Fear of price going up. And then once you think of that, you think of fear of missing out. Like, damn, I can't win.
This is interesting. Beme says Arnold, Mr.
That would
Olympia
be-
75, and Mike Tyson
Wow.
1/3.
Oh, that'd be
That's a
nice.
good
That would be
one.
amazing.
Wow.
Mike Tyson.
Imagine
Mike
that.
Tyson would be cool.
Oh, hey, I'd pick up on Muhammad Ali stand over listing.
Oh, that'd be cool
That's
too.
great
Yeah.
too.
That would
Kinda
be a
like a
classic,
Batman
right?
Oh my
versus
gosh,
Bane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a great scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Awesome. Didn't even think about that.
Everyone go? Did Money you win, right?
I think I have like several different ones that I'd like to see from different people, but I just hope that they continue the Batman Forever line. I hope it keeps going into the villains from the movies, and I hope it goes into Batman and Robin. I would love to see Mr. Freeze Arnold from Prime 1 in the 1/3. I would love.
Oh,
I would
man.
love and Poison Ivy. Please. But
Jim Carrey?
oh,
Jim
Oh my
Carrey's
God.
Riddler? Oh man.
all
any
of
day.
them. All of them, please.
Eddie's
But,
all in, man.
that whole line is a grail line for me. So I hope those keep getting made, and then I want to see Queen Studios Mark III Iron Man.
Mm.
That would be really cool. I know they're gonna do one already. They just haven't said. And then I have a 1/6 grail. I know that I'm not getting Hot Toys, but if they ever made a Heath Ledger from Knight's Tale, I would fucking buy that. Like like it doesn't have to be Hot Toys. Any 1/6, they're like even third party hasn't made that figure. So a Heath Ledger from Knight's Tale, that's one of my favorite movies.
When's the anniversary coming up?
What? What then? What anniversary?
The Knight's Tale anniversry. Maybe
Is
you'll
it
get
coming
one.
up?
I
I
don't
thought I got
fucking
dark
know.
for a second again.
Yeah, I don't know. when it's coming out.
Oh no, no,
Wow.
not that anniversary.
Yeah.
That would be some cool stuff to see. Oh, and then XM.
Jesus Christ, Eddie, a grail,
Yeah.
not the list.
Hey man, I got
No,
one
man.
for every company. I want XM to make a Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'm waiting. I didn't get the Ghost Rider on horse because I'm waiting for a Cosmic Ghost Rider from
Yeah.
XM.
I saw a custom one, Cosmic Ghost
Yeah,
Rider.
there's one on the bike, and it was a good price, and I missed
Yeah.
out on it. But it had a shit ton of switch outs, and it was pretty good too.
That'd be cool.
But yeah.
If I could get
Well,
you
sorry.
one, would you want it?
What? You,
This is
maybe,
the pause button.
maybe,
This is the
yeah.
pause button.
yeah.
I'm just saying. You know a guy who knows a guy.
Mm.
But yeah, those are good. Those are like good ones. The Mike Tyson one got me now. I kind of they make everything. Yeah, Tyson would be awesome. I love Tyson. But let's go through some pictures real quick.
Oh,
Funny, you guys know who this one belongs to, right?
It's got to be Aiden.
Yeah.
that canvas in the back. Wow.
Yeah.
It's interesting because like this is a third scale, and would you guys think the same quality would be on a quarter scale right here? You guys think they made it into a quarter scale, or would it be completely different?
Is there a huge quality difference in third and fourth?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
texture wise.
Really?
You think so?
I feel like
Mhm.
fourth is big enough to get the same amount of detail, but I've never owned a third scale, so
I just think that when you go to a scale, the larger scales, the attention to detail that the company has to commit to is
Yeah.
a lot greater.
they can't fudge as
Yeah.
much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh god, look what this guy said. Look at Aiden's statue pics for Mr. X is funny.
Oh gosh.
It's all about the lighting.
It's all about the lighting. Yeah.
The bigger the better.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Watching porn over there.
Are we still talking about statues?
I was. I don't know what you guys.
Okay.
But
awesome.
yeah,
Did this one not come with a cape, or does he just not have it displayed with a cape?
it doesn't come with a cape, but it comes with more switch shots than an original did. So this comes with bearded portraits.
Yeah. Do you prefer the red and blue Superman casual over the black? Because you can
I
still
do.
get this one, right?
I've seen this one for cheap, and I've also been thinking about getting this one and getting repainted because I do love the portraits on this. But we'll see.
What about a cape? What would you do for a cape?
I've seen a custom company make a flat cape, so it just
Yeah.
drapes straight down. I like that cape over the fabric one.
That would be a tight custom tight statue with the beard and the red suit and cape. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. So if I find a black one, I'll probably pick it up and just have it repainted by the doctor. But yeah, this is Aiden's Superman right here.
It looks good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I saw this one the other
Perfect.
day. What do you guys think of the metallic look
It's
on
different.
a Spider-Man? It reminds me of Bowen, to be honest.
Yeah, a little
Different,
bit.
yeah.
I think it looks good. As
Yeah.
far as
I like the look.
the sculpting, I think looks really good. I don't mind the paint either. I wouldn't prefer a metallic, but I think it looks nice.
It does look nice.
You see
I
the
love
flowers?
that portrait right
Yeah.
there.
Me too.
That's cool too.
Yeah,
Just
this is a good
the-
release.
What scale is it?
I think it's quarter scale. It looks like quarter scale.
Yeah.
Are you liking this one, Matt?
It's perfect.
It's nice. I think I don't want to be critical, but the seam line on the head, I think I don't know if they could have done something different there. I see a seam line on the neck,
There is.
but I guess it does tie. It does tie in with his suit, so it's not that bad. Depends on if there's a gap there or not.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. Again, that's why I asked what scale is it. If it's a 10th scale,
Mm.
I don't know if it's something I'd be interested in.
This portrait is the winner here.
I agree. The big eyes.
Yeah, this is.
There he goes.
I brought this picture up because it's basically the Superman, but also like when people take pictures of their statues, like photography, or when they take the right picture, it makes the statue stand out like crazy. There's
Yes.
some pictures like I see of like Superman Hush. It just doesn't do it justice.
Do you
Right.
guys like the portrait on this?
I love the
Superman?
portrait. Yeah, it comes from from the book.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it a lot.
Do you like the one where he's looking down, or you like the one where he's looking straight out?
I like both of them. The one looking down, I probably put up before I put this one up.
Yeah.
But I like this one too.
When I display mine, I'm going to be having it up high, so I'm going to have them, I think, looking down. This way, when people come in the room, they go eye to eye with Sue.
Yeah, he towers over. So look at it. Looking at his red shorts, is it different on the black Superman?
No.
I think they were more like boxers, were they? Or I'm not sure.
There's no. Is there a belt? Oh, there is a belt. Yeah, I guess.
Oh
it's the
no.
same.
Okay, see. It's hard
Yeah,
to
it's
see.
just, yeah.
Oh, same shorts. Okay.
What do you guys think of that idea, having the black one repainted?
You gave me an idea.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, if it's easier,
Make sure you can get your hands on that cape, because I looked and I haven't been able to find one.
if the price to buy the black one and get it painted is cheaper than you could just find the red and blue one for, then yeah, I think it's a good. Why
It
not,
is. It is, yeah. I think even Jerry said Prime One has it on sale right now.
Yeah, I
Yep,
saw that.
Mm.
Yeah.
25% off.
But
Oh wow.
do the switch out heads it comes with, the black one comes with, do they have a clean shaven one?
I don't know.
Only the original one. I think he had it on. So I think it comes like clean shaven, but I don't forget if he's looking down or if he's looking to the side like this. I'll have to look it up. But the thing, like, I don't know. That's just an idea I've been thinking about too. If I
Mhm.
can't find this one.
You can find it. It's a matter of how much.
Yeah,
I hear you.
but this one people are starting to get. I love this vision. This is a
That's
custom
great.
one.
Yeah.
I love it too.
Mr. X actually got this one too, and yeah, I think he gave it like a perfect score.
That's a great concept too, coming through the portal like that.
Mhm.
Jerry just answered you. He said Black Soups has 2 bearded, 1 clean shaven with long hair.
With
Oh, I love the long hair one too. That gives a whole different look.
Is it looking down?
I think he's like looking straight, or to the side a little bit.
with his super mullet.
That's cool.
This is an excellent vision. I really like this. It's almost one of those ones where you're like, damn, I hate I missed out on this because this is a great piece.
Yeah, same thing. But like, I love like it has a sculpted cape. I love like the portrait and like the switch outs, like the hammer, the Ultron head, and everything. It's superb, man. What do you think, John?
I don't know. I like it looks artistically really well done, but I like the classic colors of Vision. His classic outfit.
Yellow and red.
I do love the way though he's coming out with the base, the way everything fits together. It's beautifully done, that's for sure. Beautifully executed. Just not my iteration of Vision.
Deadman says no looking down portraits for the Black Superman. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, John, if you were to get this one, would you get it repainted?
No, I wouldn't. I don't like doing that kind of custom work personally. I'd want to find or wait for the iteration that I want. Maybe last resort, but I can't say that it's something that I'd be interested in doing.
Gotcha.
It's an awesome piece.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh,
I've never
I saw
seen
this
this.
today.
I've never seen this before. Is this like custom too?
This is custom, yeah. This is beautiful.
That's
Absolutely
great.
stunning. All the different options with the cigar, the rose.
With the rose, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the Easter eggs.
Oh,
I like
The
that other one.
nunchucks, the web.
Punisher,
Daredevils.
Spider-Man in the back.
And then there's even
The
blood.
web.
If you look at the blood, I don't know if this photos will show it, but there's blood splatter as well. And it's
Yep.
like dripping. It's crazy. They did such an awesome job with this.
The portrait
Oh,
looks
probably.
good too.
I would probably use this base though, if I had it.
The small one.
Yeah.
So good. This is something I'd pick up. See the blood splatter?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where's that from?
anything.
I have no idea.
Anything?
What, the
Anything.
blood splatter?
Some
Yeah.
poor victim.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
you're talking Kingpin.
Yeah.
Oh, it says Mr. X has a video for this Kingpin. Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
take
this
it this
is-
is quarter scale.
think
Looks
so,
like
yeah.
it.
Looks like it. It looks like
Yeah.
it.
You guys think of the portraits on like these two?
Yeah.
The smiling one and the serious one.
It
Yeah.
literally looks like XM Studios Kingpin, except for he's standing, and a lot more Easter eggs, of course. But it looks. This is a nice statue right here. This is nice.
Yes.
It's cool. I honestly thought this was XM.
This is badass. Yeah.
They did the marbling really well.
Yeah, I was thinking about that
Yeah.
too. Like a lot of people
Yeah.
probably think this is simple to make or easy to make, but marble has like a lot of shadow into it. As soon like you get closer to it, and this looks like straight up good marble.
convincing.
Like, yeah. It's a good point, Eddie.
So how does it? So the statue. I'll have to watch Mr. X's video. So the statue comes off. Is it two different bases for it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right.
It
Yes,
just keys
see.
into both.
Okay.
Yep.
That's tight.
I don't know if it. You probably had to order the two. I don't think every one of them came with the two. I don't think.
They look like they might interlock. Like he would be standing at the top of the stairs on that. You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
that platform he's on now, it looks like maybe it goes to the top of the stairs. So
Mhm.
he looks like he could be standing at the top of the stairs.
I think.
No, he's the other one. He's standing on where the bullets. The bullets are around his feet.
Yeah.
Those are proximity pieces, probably.
Mm.
Like, you could probably move them around.
Like you said, if he's got a video, I have to see the video
This is well done though. Beautiful.
Very well done.
Yep.
because there's no
Yeah.
peg holes on the one that you had showed. I don't see the peg holes. And you showed it without him standing on it. And I didn't see any peg holes.
Yeah. Oh, look, you can see a slot. If you look on the very left,
Oh
right at
yeah.
the edge of the photo, you can see a slot for the
Yeah,
foot
yeah, for the
right by
bottom.
the shell.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Am I crazy? But wouldn't you guys like to see? Maybe this is a little too risky. Yeah, there it is. You put a nice strong magnet in there, in both the feet and in the base, and magnetize the statues as opposed to. Hey,
No. I'm not laughing because
no, I know, but
in
what do you
another
think?
world, I have that. There's a concept that's they do that in another world, not statue related, but something else.
I just think that concept would be.
You don't want the pegs anymore though? I just prefer the pegs just because I don't think magnets will ever be sturdy enough in California. So
Well, then,
I will always want the pegs.
So, John, I don't mean to cut you off, but that's you're awesome. You're absolutely right on that. But here's what something you have to consider: the polarity of magnets. When you do put it down, it can snap really hard and crack your statue.
okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a good point.
It's a good idea, though.
I mean, it depends on how
some
strong the
innovation.
magnet is, obviously, but you're right. I like what Money said. If somebody bumps it, and if it's not a strong enough magnet,
Yeah.
it's going to topple over. But then if it's too strong of a magnet, snap, crack,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be looking for pop.
I just think in the case like this would be perfect to be magnetized because you could just take them off this one, put them on the other, and you know what I mean? It would be ideal.
And then
Well,
you could still display them.
Exactly.
There wouldn't be any peg holes anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that little indentation, like you said, over to the right, that might be magnetized in there. I don't
Or
know.
you could just put Daredevil's mask over it and hide it or something.
It's great.
I don't
Awesome.
like I don't like overly big bases unless it's like a dynamic statue and you need it. If it's just a guy standing there, I don't really want the overly big base.
What do you think about this one?
It works for this
That's
one.
why I understand why it works for this one. I would still prefer that other little base just because it works, but I still, I need the space more than I need a couple pillars.
Yeah. Well, that's a statement piece, man. If I ever saw one.
It's true.
I'm sure you guys seen this Robin.
Yeah.
I thought it was a video game at first, but I wasn't like.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
This was an actual statue. These are like renders, right?
These looks like renders, right?
These are renders.
I think they're renders. Yeah, I didn't see any more information on it.
I saw this today too. It's true. I thought it was part of a game or not a game, a movie or something that we're doing. It looks really good.
Do you think like if this was made like this would probably be Prime 1 statue, right?
I would think like J&D or something. It looks like silicone and all the like punched hair. I would have thought something like that.
Just keep the mask on. That's all I say.
Is Cat
creepy
is
with
I know, right? I feel weird looking at this.
is Catwoman Damien's mom? Who's Damien's mom?
Talia.
Tell her.
Tell her.
Oh,
Talia.
yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw this one today. Someone got a custom portrait for their dinosaur throne.
Hmm.
He looks too sad to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. It's almost there.
Wah.
Also, the
Right.
indentation
That's good from
above
that
the
angle.
lip is overdone.
Yeah. You got the chin though.
Ball sack chin.
Jeez.
Oh,
That fucking part on Infinity War is hilarious.
It was a good try.
We saw a couple pictures last week about WWF, and someone put these two together. I thought it was pretty cool.
I love the
give me a
Rock.
hell
I
yeah.
love
They
the-
go well. They go so
Yeah,
well
that's
together.
Good.
These were what I was talking about, by the way. Like, I don't have anywhere to put them, but as a huge wrestling fan,
Can't pass it up.
nope.
You just
Yeah.
need another room,
Okay.
Cash. You got a wrestling room, a Star Wars room, a Marvel room.
Just get rid of the
you know,
bedroom.
you can sleep in the living room, right? Yeah.
You see people's
Yeah.
collections, like their beds, like on the floor or like on the wall.
Get one of those Murphy beds that go into the wall. You could just sleep in the wall, man.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. These are 1/3 scale too, if you guys didn't know.
Wow.
It's massive.
Oh, I thought they were quarter.
Like 1/3
Those
PCS.
are 1/3.
Wow.
Yeah, they're Rocky and
Got some case.
Drago are 1/3.
I only I thought this was funny when I brought it up. I only brought this up because you see how dynamic and crazy like they can make statues. Like they're using what's this, acrylic or
Clear
What's that?
resin of some
Resin.
kind.
clear
Yeah.
resin, like polystone, and it's all over the place. So I see a lot of people saying like it's polystone, you can't do too much with it, with regular statues that we collect. But here's a good example of like going beyond.
Oh yeah, they do crazy things with like anime stuff too.
Mhm.
They do, man.
I love. They have the starters version of these. They have like a Charizard, a Venusaur, and a Blastoise version.
Mhm.
They're sick. I've always
Oh, I
wanted
didn't
the
even know.
Charizard one, but I just didn't want to get like different statues. I was like, I don't need Pokemon statues, even though I love Pokemon. Yeah.
Hey man, shout out Pokemon. I'm still looking for ass catching.
Ass. You still? I thought you found ass in high school. You just said it.
He's watching the wrong
He's
Pokemon.
still looking for
Yeah.
ass.
Tongue tied.
Now you can't have her watch it anymore, man. It's over now.
Looking for Ash, man. Looking for Ash.
He's got to get them all, I guess.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want to be the very best. Hey, what? I want to be the very best, like no one ever would.
Here comes Team Rocket.
To catch them is not real test. To train them is
How do
my
you still
cause.
remember this? That's what's
Oh my god.
Pokemon. Gotta catch them.
I will travel across the land.
Terry says pause.
Where's the list?
Where's the
Oh
list?
man.
John, you can't act like you didn't grow up on that time.
I
too,
grew up
man.
on Pokemon.
Trying
Of course I
to-
did, but I'm
You get that
flipping
out of
30. I don't
I'll
even
teach
remember
you
how the
and
theme
you
song
will
goes at
teach
all.
me
Gonna have to show the kid,
Pokemon.
okay? So
Oh, that's true.
You
If
better
you have
learn
young
that
kids,
song.
yeah, that's true. If you have young kids, that makes sense. Okay,
I'm
that's fair.
gonna leave this up for the rest of the show right here. Ask Ketchum.
I thought he said ass ketchup for a second. I was like, making me hungry.
what?
Whoa. Whoa.
The next ketchup commercial.
I don't know if he's hungry
So
for
good.
the ass part or the ketchup
Put it
part.
on
More the ketchup part. I didn't.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't think that through before I said.
I don't think so either.
I didn't think.
My man.
I was
Now
trying
I
to
know
put some
why
humor in
everybody's
there,
out
and it
there
didn't
eating
come out
ass.
like it should. We'll just
Yeah.
skip that,
Ketchup
guys.
on
We'll
it
skip
first.
that one.
I didn't know you could do that.
You spread it out, John. You spread it all
Just
over.
hold on.
No.
Oh.
Now the next time you're in the bedroom, the lady's gonna ask you to go downstairs. You're gonna be like,
Subject
hold on, let me
change.
go get the ketchup.
You're gonna spread the ketchup.
Oh my god.
Just stay quiet the rest of the
I
day.
prefer mustard, you know?
Jesus.
Nobody's judging.
What do you guys think of this setup? It's like a bunch of 6 scales, but it's really clean, I think.
I love
Like
the,
the art print.
Scott Campbell Alice in there.
Oh, there is that. Right
I-
when
the-
it came out.
The
shortly
tweeter
ago.
head,
Tweeter
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I like that vampire
Nice.
Batman. I've never seen that one in
Yeah,
person.
that's nice. Yeah.
That's pretty cool,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Mhm.
1/6 scale reverse flash by XM Studios.
Oh, this one up here.
Yeah.
It comes
Yep.
with like a little.
He's got the
something.
black and white McFarlane over there too, and the Iron Studios Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Sean Gordon Murphy, I think, black and white up there. That's the Batman that's on the bike from XN.
What's up, dude?
What's up, Jesse? Yeah, I know this isn't like a huge like quarter scale or anything, but I thought he had a nice display and a nice setup here.
Yeah, it's
Looks
nice.
really cool. Oh, here we go, man. This is the ultimate right here, I think.
Look at that chromed Human Torch.
Oh, that's nice.
That looks really
Red
cool.
chrome.
I love the Surfer.
Yeah, that surfer is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad like they went with like the chrome surfer and they kept the moon, polystone, I guess.
And he's got the trunks on, man.
Yeah, this is the rarest one, I think.
I think that thing still holds its value to this day. It's up
It
there.
does.
I think it's like $800 now, isn't it? Or
Wow.
That's a good price if you can get it for that.
yeah,
If they do a Human Torch, like you guys were saying, would you want him to be the flamed out version, or would you want to see a Johnny Storm, and then would you want to see an old school torch with the, he has the lines in the old school torch, or would you
Gotcha.
want to see a modern torch? Like what version of torch would you want to see?
I like
what at this
I
point.
like the redo of this one right here. I think this is
Yeah.
he had this
This-
custom done, right? He did this. He had
Yeah, he
had
did.
Chrome creations or somebody
It's
did
a
it for
home
him.
run here. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
have it
that was pretty
painted.
cool.
That's beautiful there. I've never
It
seen that.
is.
you see what he did with the Wolverine?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
One
Wow.
blade.
The most important blade.
Did that ever happen in the comics, or was that just the movie?
I'm trying to think if that was a cover. I don't.
I know he did it in the movie.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, Payne? Thanks for coming through.
What up, fellas? Have a good evening.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, man?
Hey, Payne. Is that Wolverine a Bowen though? I'm not sure.
I
don't
think
think
it
that's
is.
I think so.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
the X at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just don't know which Bowen that is.
I love the this Captain America. They made like an ultimate one, but this is the classic one. I seen this one in person.
Hmm.
The base is cool. But yeah, man, these are old school Bowens. They still hold up.
Yes.
This is a custom one. It's been popping up in some collections. Have you guys seen this one?
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
a bunch of pictures of it.
Jesus.
Oh, booty.
Wow.
So, someone on the
ketchup?
co-
Wow.
Get the cat.
I'll buy that.
Already.
somebody was looking at this thing and they were like, "Oh, her feet's not texturized," and everyone was like, "What the?"
Jeez.
That must have been Buck.
That
Who
must
was
have been
looking at the where are the wrinkles in the feet? You hate to see
Yeah, I was like, "What?"
I'll buy it
Got a
just for the booty right
the
there.
toe ring on though.
But she came out awesome. A lot of
Yes.
people.
I love the outfit. Nice
Yeah.
outfit.
Has anybody been able to confirm about the flowers? Are they sculpted or are they?
Oh, that's
Not
right.
yet. I'll find this guy though. His name's Heinz. Heinz Ketchup.
Oh, my God.
Wow. That's great. That's great.
Yeah, he saw this picture. He's like, "It's not texturized." I was like, Jesus.
It's down to the details, man.
Great.
That matters.
That's an awesome poison ivy.
Look, even this one. Oh, and this one came out too. The Infinity Studios.
Legolas.
Legolas.
Look at the texture on the face, though.
I think this is the best Legolas statue out there, but just don't like half scale.
It's in the eyes.
Oh, Edwin Diaz says he still has that surfer. Oh, I gotta talk to Edwin. I love
Edwin.
that surfer.
No, I call dibs.
For real?
Wow.
Edwin,
On
you ever
dibs
want to
now.
sell it? You hook it up here. Canadian price.
I called dibs on Weapon X. That didn't stop Joe over there. from fucking-
You didn't say dibs loud enough. I never heard.
This is Cash's 2022 pre-order, man.
Yeah, seen that video.
It was good, man. It was a huge list, but I was scared for you. But I was like, all right,
I know.
all right, Mr. X.
Got me looking at prints now too. Goodness.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Because this always I'm always in the back of my head thinking about this. When you do these thumbnails, how long are you sitting in front of the camera doing this face?
I'm feeling lucky.
This is the 36
This-
photo.
Yeah, this one was like 20 seconds maybe. Just I don't know. This was a quick one, but sometimes it can take a long time. But this was a quick one here.
Put on
Yeah,
burst
I like the
mode.
thumbnails, dude. I definitely like making them.
No, I like when you put yourself in the thumbnails. I think we should do that more on CW, but it's cool. I'm always thinking about you're in the room getting this thumbnail, your girl walks in and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You gotta have
Making
the
a video.
face to do a thumbnail like this. You gotta have the face.
Are you saying I don't have the
Cash
face?
has the face.
You got it. I could do my famous rock eyebrows in these thumbnails. Come on, man.
Let's see it, money.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I don't smell what the Rock is
I
good.
don't Luke says that's a screenshot Eddie from one of his home videos. Oh, everyone has jokes today, man. I can't. But yeah, man, your pre-orders were really cool. I really like what you have coming in so far.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Like I said, the goal is to get those taken care of, hopefully by the end of March, and then essentially from there, just keep it 2 at a time, man. Gotta slow down and just be more selective. Like I said, that was in the year 1, just diving all in. So, year 2, we gonna buckle down and make sure everything is cool. Cause I sold a bunch of stuff, so my room is empty. That's why I'm facing this way now. The room is empty, but
Cash, when you do pre-orders, do you do all down at once? Do you do just the NRDs or do you do payments?
I normally would do just the NRD and then the payments along with it. But once I get these paid off, I am about to just kind of start going John's route more so. Like either that or just like if I got
Not
points,
pre-ordering?
use it just depends on the actual statue, the company, etc. If it's more of a sideshow, no knock on them, but like I know I have a little bit more time pending it's something like miraculous or whatever. So like moving forward in the future though, I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm more like sitting back and not being so hasty and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got 35 on the PO list.
Damn.
not counting the 8 or so that are already on the way.
See, I had more pain. There were 6 that actually I canceled, and then there's 4 fan art ones that I didn't even like show. So there's like, it was up there with like you, man. This was like 22 though.
Yeah, I'm super cutting back now. I'm just not buying anything. Yeah, I learned my lesson.
38 statues cutting back. What
No, I mean I'm not buying anything after the ones I already have.
What's left to buy?
A lot.
See, here's my problem. My problem is I started in one genre, and then I jumped to 2 other genres.
Yeah.
So I started with the XM stuff, then I went anime, and then I went customs.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna come out and say, oh, I'm gonna focus my collection. I'm gonna do. I'll be honest. I got a tiny problem. I got a tiny problem. I'm safe. I'll admit it. Now I gotta deal with it. I gotta wear my big boy pants and fucking deal with it. So if it means I gotta take on extra gigs that I normally wouldn't take on just to pay for them. This is what I did all December. I took extra freelance jobs from assholes that I normally wouldn't even talk to, but I'm like, fuck it, I need the money. Sure, whatever. You want to pay me? Sure. Take the job.
Vent it out,
whatever.
man. Vent it out.
No, I'm not venting.
Vent it out.
No, I just talk like a sailor. I gotta If y'all don't know me, well, yeah, don't know me. Yeah, I talk like a sailor. This is how I am, no matter who I am, who I talk to. It's always the same.
We gotta get that clip, the Bob Saget clip, where he's like, "You ever suck dick for statues?"
I haven't got there yet.
You think Hot Toys are a problem? You ever suck dick?
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Oh man.
Oh man,
And
rest
John,
in
you thought the
peace.
ketchup was going too far.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm never getting that far. Damn it! What the fuck?
I hope so, man.
You say that now, but
Be interesting to see the thumbnails, though.
Oh boy. Oh, you guys.
Well,
What do you say?
forget it.
Forget the ketchup. I'll go straight to the mayonnaise.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh no!
Oh.
You what?
Cash
Or
on
the-
me. Oh man.
Oh man.
alrighty.
So
What
they
power to you,
announced-
Payne?
No, I'm regretting it. Trust me, I'm regretting it. I'll admit it. I'm regretting it.
It happens.
Yep.
So Legendary Beast and XM have announced, or they gave like a little outliner of their Hulk and Iron Man coming in.
That Iron Man looks cool. The Hulk looks cool too, but I like how the Iron Man has his helmet in his hand, and you got that
Yeah,
Tony Stark portrait.
that Hulk's gonna be massive.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Third
Huge.
scale Hulk. Oh my
Jeez.
god.
As it should be.
Yep.
Shipping's not gonna be fun.
Cash, you're getting these, right?
Yeah, I am getting these, man. Shout out to shout out
Wow.
to their team. Like I said, man, I hate people showing me stuff early because then I can't like say certain things and talk about it. But they're amazing. I'll just say that they are amazing.
What?
Yeah, they're fucking amazing, and I'll get all four.
And that's going to be an old school Hulk. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
2 torsos.
Torso.
Oh, no
Oh.
kidding.
Nice.
That's when you need to play the you what?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, unless they change something from when I last spoke. But yeah, like I think that's gonna be crazy because like the freaking biggest Hawk I've seen was some other custom, I think, and like I'm just thinking that in one like that was a 1/4, so that in 1/3 is gonna be crazy.
I was gonna play the clip of I'm feeling lucky. But yeah, man, like I know you already have Thor coming in. I I thought he was like a decent size, like when Mr. X reviewed him, but
Yeah.
Hulk, Jesus.
Well, you see what Walton said? Cash, you getting the 1/3 Hulk? Better break out the hernia belt.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's at least two. Yeah, that's 2 boxes and shipping at least.
I think
Oh, yeah, for
3
sure.
boxes.
It might be 3 boxes, right?
Yeah, I have 2 torsos.
that's-
probably 3.
That
How
one.
tall-
That one.
How tall is the Thor? Isn't the Thor like 30 inches?
He's like 36, I think. 36, 38.
Okay, so that could put the Hulk around, let's see, 45
Three.
inches.
Bigger than one of your kids, Cash.
43 inches.
43.
Okay, because Hush Superman is 42. I'm building the cabinet as we speak.
Wow.
Luke will have cash.
Oh my god. Yeah, I might have to buy that. I have no idea where it'll go. Probably in my garage. I'll drive the car up
I'm-
and see the Hulk as I drive up.
I want to see what the base looks like for the Hulk.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah. Here's Rob Moore. Here's Money Mendez right here.
Oh man, the Baramba Bull, man.
So I've never seen this one before. This
Yes. Wow, that
have you guys
Jack
seen it?
Nicholson.
There you go,
bust
Jen.
is-
Look at that.
It's custom, yeah. Michael Keane looks like he has lipstick on, though. That's a problem.
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Kind of looks like Buffalo Bill when he's like,
Jesus.
Oh man, I
Oh.
can't see it now.
No, yeah. They need to do this, but they need to do this like executed to the T. And I'll tell you, day one.
I see John.
Dude.
I see John Cena in the Jack Nicholson. What the hell? I like the setup though. I like the display setup.
I like
Yeah,
to
the
use the mixed
background.
media.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, on
just
this
a
one?
no.
Mhm.
I would repaint him black in my buck voice. H stats.
Yeah. So some memes coming up. I saw this one in someone's post. Letter of the week F. Sight word this. This is like when the stars align right here. I thought this was awesome.
that's cool.
I'm not sure if I need an exorcism or if I need
Wow.
to give a ring to 2 hobbits.
I did not see that. I saw something so different. Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I-
It does.
I'm
So
Alright.
everything you said earlier was a lie. Then
Here's Ash Ketchum right here. My butthole watching me pour hot sauce over everything.
oh. It's okay. Just switch to ketchup.
This is how I feel like, to be honest. People that got to 22 without
Where's
catching
Ed at?
COVID.
Oh man.
Hey, man,
that
shout out
moment.
Negan.
Oh, Negan. Wow.
So people who own cats will get this. The moment when you realize Lionel shines a giant red laser pointer dot in the sky and the other cat's chasing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
I just realized it.
Someone started to build a collection room. It's a really small room, but look what he does with this thing. It's
Beautiful.
awesome.
Amazing.
You see how small it is? It's really, really small. But
Hey,
yeah, it's,
use what you got, bro. Use what you got.
That's
I love it, man. I missed out on this one last week or last weekend.
You should have did what I told you.
I did.
You only had like
You
5
wanted it,
10
or
minutes,
did
dude.
you actually
Like,
want it, or
Yeah, I definitely wanted it.
so you actually tried to get it and you just couldn't?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it was the whole refresh thing, and then I thought it was at 11 o'clock, so I was like checking in at 11 o'clock. Then I jumped at 12, and I was refreshing.
No, you got to be on there for this in the seconds. It was these go in minutes.
Yeah, it sold out in 5 minutes.
No edition size though. I don't know how I feel about that.
He put up a poll today saying if they want that to continue that way or if they don't care and they want it to go back to the old way, and I think most of the votes were for the 5-minute thing. So
Really?
it's might be no ESs continuing going forward. But he said only on pieces that he thinks will sell out like this. Like Ahsoka is a character that a lot of people want, so I'm thinking maybe just the popular characters. I don't know.
That's hard to tell though, like a lot of people find a lot of weird characters very popular. But I don't know. Star Wars is crazy, man. Oh, I found these pictures. That reminded me of the Prime 1 Balrog one.
Yeah.
This is an anime one, I think.
It looks like Monster Hunter. Right?
Yeah, I think it is. That's the video game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
It looks cool.
But look at the background. This guy's collection is like a museum.
Oh, look at the Heisenberg back there. Oh, and there's the XM.
Heisenberg.
What is my name?
That thing's huge.
Jesse.
Wow.
Jesse. Jesse.
Look at that.
Jeez.
It looks
wow,
good.
Wingspan.
Yeah, in light and then also in the dark, it looks badass.
What kind of peg is this using, dude? Ain't no magnet.
I think just the tail pegs in. That's crazy. I wonder what the dragon's made out of then. Maybe it's hollow or something.
Oh, here's Ramon got this one recently.
Oh, that's sick.
Great. That's amazing.
But this is like literally where you have to put him, man. Like in the corner.
It's crazy that is a huge statue, and that corner it looks small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is like a sound cabin. Or what is this? This is a clear case, right?
I thought it was a
It looks
Magi
like
case.
is that a magic case?
Yeah,
Is it
I
Magi
think
case?
it is. It looks like it.
If it's Ramon, then it's a Maji case. Yeah.
Okay, it's Ramon. So yeah.
Yep. It is.
Module case just for this piece, and he's not even put it inside.
Probably doesn't fit inside like height wise.
I think Gandalf looks great, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I put this in my. If I had a daughter, could you get me a nightlight? I'm like, hell yeah, I'll get you a nightlight.
Wow. One that doesn't give her nightmares, maybe.
Expensive nightlight. Same.
Yeah, right. I thought of money when I saw this one.
Nice display.
What do you think of this money?
That looks beautiful.
Oh, that's cool. I like how they can incorporate all those busts in one spot. And I like the movie. What do you call those things? The time things.
Oh, this thing?
Clips. Yeah.
I guess like when they say action.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Is this the
Clapboard?
I think I've seen this guy on Rogue One 6.
His name is Randy.
He showed off his collection, I thought. It's cool.
Hey,
Those
John.
cases.
John, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me again. Always great to chat with you guys.
Take care,
Have a
John.
good rest of the show. Nice to meet you, Joe.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All the best to you guys.
Take care.
Later, John.
Take care.
Night.
See ya, man.
See you,
See ya,
John.
guys.
John.
So, Cash, which Ghost Rider are you trying to get? There's like several.
I mean, Ghost Rider.
Don't say which. Don't say which company, of course. I'm just saying.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it doesn't matter.
But-
I mean, at this point, either since I'm getting the one on horse, it'll most likely just be XM. Johnny
are
Blaze.
you trying to find
or-
that one? Okay.
Patience, man. No rush.
You,
It's one
you
of those
think you'll
ones
find
where
that
it
at a
just comes
decent
along.
price, though?
Probably not, but
Okay.
there'll be somebody
All right.
needing to pay rent.
Wow.
All right. You're banking on that. Okay, cool.
This Rancor, is this from Sideshow, Eddie?
Yeah, that's the one that I have coming this week.
Is it sold out?
No, it's
I
a
think
higher edition size. I want to say it's 2,500 or so.
Oh man, I think it's gonna
Maybe-
sell out.
I think it'll sell out. I don't know if it'll sell out quick. The big one, the 30-inch one, was limited to 600 pieces. So,
That probably
but
sold
it's
out.
nice.
It's waitlisted right now.
Yeah, that one's
How about-
waitlisted.
Is that Luke on what is it, a hawk? What's it called?
Oh, Tauntaun?
Tauntaun, yeah. Is that
Luke and Han?
Oh, that's Luke and Han. I didn't know if it was the same
Yeah,
statue. He had two of the same.
I
Okay,
think-
I see the jacket. I see Han.
those
Okay.
are figures. I think those are sideshow Tauntauns, but I think the Luke and Han are figures. I think they are.
I thought that was a statue. I think there was a statue like that. I know.
Oh, okay.
I think
maybe
General
it is a
Giant did
statue
one,
then.
but I don't know. If, that looks pretty big though.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not sure.
They
The
could be.
sleeve layout looks awesome.
The Rancor is not big. The Rancor is only 16 inches tall, so.
Yeah. Let's go through these really quick. It's like the last picture from Randy.
Nice.
This guy just collects busts. He has some awesome busts though.
Yeah, isn't that the bus Joe wants? Like, I know he doesn't want that specific one, but.
The
Yeah,
Vader one.
masked off.
Mm-hmm. And the Regal robot. What's that little character's name that starts with an S? I forgot.
Oh,
That's from Regal Robot though, and then they got the XM Vader in the corner there.
Oh, that's excellent. I didn't know that.
That's it's part of that 3-piece that they did with little Anakin, and then Annie when he's like right before he turns into Vader, and then Vader.
The Ghost Rider on horse is still available for retail on spec. Where are you referring to the place instead? Okay. Cash got him. Oh, so here's the Balrog one. I've never seen the boxes before.
Damn.
Big
I ex-
in this box.
So Pudgy, you said Superman's like 42 inches tall.
42, yeah.
Yeah, 42.
Nice.
So the box.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
No, but the box for Superman isn't. It's not horrible because it's thin. It's not thick. It's not like a thick box. So
Mhm.
it's tall, but it's not super wide, like thickness wise. So it's actually easier to store
Okay.
because the base is in one and the body's in another.
Yeah.
Mm.
I might
Yeah,
be.
and if you have the sculpted cape, it's in the same box. It's just lighter if you don't have the black. Because I have the black suit and it doesn't have the cape, so it's just a little bit
Right.
lighter.
You have the
Yeah.
fabric cape.
Mm-hmm. So these two boxes for these exact two, the Hush Superman and the Hush Batman, they're not going to be horrible because they're not super thick. They're just tall, and you
Yeah.
can just
I think he's looking at the size of these Gandalf, the Balrog boxes.
Yeah, the Gandalf, yeah.
They're huge, yeah. It looks like yeah. Jeez.
So this guy also got it, but he had like a lot more detailed pictures.
See, now I wouldn't buy this, but I could see this being somebody's grail for sure.
Did
Oh,
all,
yeah,
of
that's
these,
true.
That's like a grail statue to me.
did all of these people miss out on the whip? They all have it displayed with the sword.
I think so.
Cool whip.
I always preferred it with the whip.
That's what she
But-
said. I couldn't let it pass. Sorry.
Yeah. I love
Don't
the
say it
detail
no
on
more,
the.
Michael. That's what she said. Love the episode.
What's up, Toy Quest?
Quick
What's
question.
up, man?
Aiden says he likes the sword. I do like the sword, but I think like some other people, I like the whip, to be honest. Oh,
it
this is a
again,
cool
Casual.
picture.
That'll make for a bad sound clip. Okay.
This Zach got this
Wow.
one, right, Eddie?
Yeah, the Iron Studios golem. It's a nice
Oh,
little
that's
piece.
cool.
It's a 1/10 piece.
You know what's cool about it? The golem in the water is looking at him, and he's
Yeah.
not looking back at the reflection. He's looking away. So that tells you there's two.
I love
And it's
that
actually
too.
the different, like the one in the reflection is the evil golem, and the one
Right.
on his face is when he's like playful or whatever. So it
Right.
is a cool little piece.
Yeah.
This is an old school RoboCop.
Yes.
Oh, I love that Legend of Darkness back there. I love that movie. That's probably I didn't think about it, but that would be a grail for me too. That shit is
A
cool.
lot of nostalgia there, huh?
Yeah. I have never seen RoboCop, so
Really?
So,
Yeah.
so just to give you
Really?
a heads up, it's very gruesome. A lot of people just think it's a cop movie, but a lot of stuff happens to him before he becomes RoboCop.
I've heard that. Yeah, I gotta watch it.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I think it still holds up if you just look at it as a nostalgia piece.
Yeah.
You know, like the Ed 209.
Then Benman says, "How dare you?"
I know.
We gotta talk about this really quick.
Oh, here you go. You should have
Again?
left. John should have been here for this one.
So I think I didn't know the sculptor is the one that makes those Disney ones. Which one was it, Cash?
Disney.
Yeah, like he sculpted the Alice in Wonderland.
Oh
The
yeah. Yeah. Freak. Let me check real quick. Damn. What else did he do? Didn't he just do your Black Canary or no?
No.
Who did you say?
He did like the Alice in Wonderland from Sideshow. The
Like those
Oh,
J.
J.
Scott
Scott one?
Campbell's.
yeah, I think it was
Oh,
that.
Steve. Yeah. So he did
Steve Lord.
Red Riding Hood, as well
Yeah,
as the
Red-
Catwoman PF and the Domino from X-Men.
So knowing it was that guy, I could see why this portrait is like how it is. It looks very that style,
Part-
you know.
I still
Yeah.
don't think it's as bad as you guys keep saying, but I understand why people don't like it. But I still don't think it's that bad. Oh, Steve Schumacher.
Yeah, Steve Schumacher. He made the Spider-Man versus Venom diorama maquette. This is actually a piece I'm picking up, and I have some points coming in a couple of days, so I'm gonna just spread the points on it and pick it up.
See,
I've
now,
been looking at this piece for since they announced it.
in this photo, it looks better than the photos I think you showed before.
Yeah.
Or somebody had him in hand, and it looked like she had an overbite. Kind of,
Mhm.
it looked kind of
Yeah.
weird. It doesn't
Yeah,
look
here,
that.
the guy who posted that picture, like it did look like yeah, right here doesn't look too bad.
Right. Yeah.
I do
take
like
a
the
risk.
painter. I do like the painter who did this though. They used Kat Sepany, and I do like her stuff.
Yeah, like the portal or whatever this thing is on the bottom.
Yeah.
I love the paint on that.
Yeah, I love the base and the the powers, the body. I think the color scheme is great. Yeah, let's say once those points come in. Yeah.
You haven't ordered it yet then?
Not yet, nope.
What's the status on this one?
So is that Ultron that she's breaking up, or is that just one
Yep.
of the robots?
Yeah, it's Ultron.
Probably Ultron's robots.
It's a edition size of 3,000.
Okay.
You got time. This is why I don't like the portrait. It like all the other more Avengers or Marvel characters, if you want to call them that, like they don't. She doesn't match up with them. These are more comic book like. This is more cartoon like, I think.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
a cartoon. Like I don't see the cartooniness of it.
Hmm.
You don't see it?
No.
No.
When like I see that Alice in Wonderland one, like that's who I could compare, or the Red Riding Hood one.
Red Riding
That's
Hood,
who I-
yeah.
Yeah, that's who I compare it to.
Yeah, and then the other ones that he's done, it's more of a comical Peter Parker with Mary Jane.
Yeah, but those are
Um,
meant to portray that. I don't see it in this one because he's not meant to portray his art style. His art style is very like anime-ish or cartoony. I don't see it in this at all. The only thing I see is the teeth that you guys don't like, but I don't see any. I don't feel that she's more cartoony or anything. I don't.
Yeah. Only thing I don't like is the boots. Like the hill on the boots. That's
But
yeah.
that's see, Money, you also do a lot of Hot Toys, so your eye is a little different
Yeah.
from some of the some of the statue stuff.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta head out. I definitely appreciate the invite. It's been real. It's been great. Had a good time with all you guys. Definitely picking up the Scarlet Witch from Sideshow. So yeah, you'll see it soon.
All right.
All right,
Thanks,
Cash.
man.
All right, Cash. Be good.
Later,
Have a
Cash.
good night,
Later,
man.
man.
Later, Cash.
I gotta head out too, guys. Sorry.
It's all good. No, you're good. You're good.
Thanks for the invite, Casual. I love streaming with you guys. Good to see you guys all again. Nice
Oh,
meeting
yeah,
you,
man.
Payne.
Take care.
Later, man. Nice to
Later,
meet
man.
you.
Guys.
Peace, man. So I got this picture up because like the the
Nice.
bases, yeah, and like it's a different like look on anime too. It has more. I don't know what you would call it. It looks more manga style, more anime style. I think, but the bases look really
Company
cool.
should all give bases for all the switch out heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make life so much easier. I'll tell you what gets me. I'm a sucker for when they do switch out torsos. That's where I'm like, okay.
So Payne, would you display the switch outs next to the statue? I mean, that's what the bases are for.
One of them I do. It just depends on how much space I got.
Mhm.
So, but one of them I have. You can't see it, but I've got the red hood with the switch out torso and the arms and the head and all that displayed. So it just kind of depends on where it's going. Yeah, but I do like them. I mean, it's kind of like how much more is it going to cost you in production to just make the extra base? You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't cost you that much more from the
Oh, look
factory
at
to
that.
do them. You know? It-
Yeah,
like
I don't think. I hear what
So,
you're saying,
yeah.
but from a business perspective, they're gonna try to shave costs on certain things, and if you figure
yeah.
there's only a small demand for it, you know.
Yeah, it's like 1 times 3,000 too. So like 3,000 bases to add additional. So
It depends on whether you're.
But you also have to you also got to carve out a spot in the box for it. I mean, that's another.
that too. Yeah. More
But then again,
time.
that it depends on how the boxes are being made. It could just be a
Yeah.
calculation in the computer to have a robot cut it out. You know, I don't know.
It's definitely an awesome option though. It'd definitely be nice to have.
Oh
If
no,
they sold this aftermarket, I get into it.
I'm building this cabinet, and I'm going to try and build a drawer just for switch outs. I've never done that, but I'm going to try my hands at woodworking and building a drawer. And if I have enough room, just to have all my switch outs in there.
Nice. There's people that make drawers out of them too. Like they just
You can get them with the module cases. That's what I did.
Mm,
The switch out drawers for the module cases.
yeah.
I don't have them yet. It's been I think almost a year waiting, but
Oh my gosh. A year.
well, maybe 9 months, something like that. Not quite a year, but
Okay, so now Hulk is going to tower over these guys, huh?
yeah.
Yep.
Look at that base, man.
I don't know if I'd be able to pass that up though. I think I might see. That's the kind of thing I love. The Hulk. Hulk is like one of my top characters. And
He'd
the
probably
idea
be
of
like
having, oh my god.
like all of that right there.
See, I think I might subscribe to Cash's theory. Like, if you see it and you really want it, yeah, eventually somehow it'll work its way out. And like I said, I've had Hush in the box for 2 years, and now he'll be coming out because things are working out. So, but oh my
Nice.
god, a Hulk that big. Okay. And a classic one. That's what makes it very, very tempting.
Gotta wait
I like
to
the
see it, right?
cap.
Yeah, the
Mm.
cap's like underrated. Like when everyone talks about the legendary beast, whatever, Cap never gets talked about. Like I always feel bad for him because he's an awesome piece. Even the switch
He
outs
is.
that he has is awesome.
Is not cheap now. So whether people are talking or not, he is not cheap.
I think they're like $1,800 a piece now, right?
No, Thor you can still get retail. Cap, no.
Yeah, Cap. I haven't seen retail.
Cap is over 2, well over 2. I 2, no, mid 2. But yeah, no way. I'm not finding Cap.
There's a guy in PA if you guys are interested.
That's all right. I need to stop spending money. That's my goal for 2022. I need to stop.
Come on, Payne, you can make it to 40. You only have 38.
Got it. Don't try and get me murdered, man.
But
Oh,
I see,
man.
I see some space in the background, man. You got it.
you're standing. There's room behind you.
There's like one open spot.
See? Just move the computer table over a little bit. You'll be all right.
That's it.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
know.
need a third monitor.
I
This is
do.
a bad bunch of group right here. Just to let you
I know
know.
we're all everybody I met in this hobby are enablers, all of us.
That's right.
Everyone.
Share the love, share the misery.
Yeah, yeah. The curse of this hobby, I tell you.
I heard this somewhere in another group. Actually, we're the only community group that wants the newest thing to be different from the previous thing. Like car collectors and other people, they don't like change too much, or other collectors they want to keep it traditional, old school.
They
This
want that kind of
community-
continuity.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
want to see. Yeah. Interesting way of looking at it.
And I was like, damn it, it's so true.
Man. I can't see because of this group. See, until this meeting, I didn't know there was going to be a 1/3 scale Hulk. And now I have to reconsider my life goals.
You need to start stashing those pennies away for the $3 shipping right there.
Yeah, that and look up construction companies to knock out this wall.
Get another credit card. Get another credit card.
The wife will lose about a couple of yards worth of yard space, but that's okay.
Don't know how you're gonna win that one.
Yeah. I'll have to put something in her food a little bit every day to make her pliable. Oh my god!
I think the answer is diamonds, bro. Diamonds.
Yeah. See, the price just went up.
Yeah, prices went up. Yeah.
I gotta take notes on this, don't I?
Yes.
Every time you fuck up, flowers and then diamonds.
Yeah. For my wife, it's Coach handbags.
That's just as bad.
Yeah, there's a statue to Coach handbag ratio, and
Dude, damn handbag costs the price of a statue. What are you talking about?
Well, she likes the small ones, the little clutch purses and stuff.
Oh, okay, not too bad.
Keep it small.
But that was 103 pictures that we went through. That was the last of them. Luckily, the more I kept seeing that, the more I was like, man, I gotta get this. I gotta get that.
Yes.
Maybe I can make room for a third. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could do.
Yeah.
In the back of my head, I was just like,
And we're still in January.
I know. Yeah.
I think I thought we set rules like in December. Remember that? Like I thought we did the pause button and everything.
We unpaused. We unpaused already.
Yeah.
How about you, Matt? Like, how's the house coming around?
It's I'm still looking. So
Are you looking up? Move.
Yeah. I'm actually in the middle of a move, but it's you know how it is around here, Steve. It's just kind of the market's still kind of crazy right now. So.
Mm-hmm. I think it's crazy everywhere.
Yeah,
it is.
So,
And this area, just to give you an example, like a house goes up for sale in the DMV area, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. It sells within a week or whatever, but people pay cash, like $40,000, $60,000 cash over the asking price. And I'm just like, you can't compete with these people.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Competing with investors, not families, not neighbors.
Yeah.
Companies.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what's going on.
In Alexandria, I was supposed to move to Alexandria, and this guy, it's a townhouse. The community is like 73 lots. This guy owns 33 lots in the community. I was like, wow. How's that legal? How's that possible? Yeah. Like
hey, it's legal. If he can buy them and get them, it's what they do.
Yeah,
but like Pudgy said, what's happening is, and this was actually an article that was on the news, was companies, investors are beating families to the punch. They go ahead and they'll buy cash. They'll pay cash for a house over asking price because the market's so hot right now, and they'll get it, and then they'll turn around and they may sell it or they may keep it. And also renting is very popular too right now, so they'll rent it as well. So it's just really hard, and it's hard for a family to compete. You know, you come in with an offer what they can afford, but yet you have a business just came in and just bought it. Overbid them.
It's like the only loophole you might have is to buy an actual new construction in some new community. That's the only place maybe you'll get your foot in the door as opposed to competing with what's out there already.
You'll get your foot in the door, but I was talking with a guy the other day, and he's a real estate guy, and he said that he was having to negotiate a deal because the new community or the builder sold the house, but the house didn't appraise for it because the builders they're overpricing some of the houses, and then they'll come in and they don't appraise for it, but they're trying to get their money back because of the wood and everything else they had to put into building it.
Right.
So there's a caveat to that. So now they're in this negotiation battle trying to get it's like $50K difference of the appraisal versus what they're paying the builder to build.
And what the bank is going to want to finance.
What the bank is going to finance. Yeah. It gets crazy, man. It's a tricky business right now.
Yeah, and then the flip side, you're always getting all these calls saying, "Hey, do you want to sell your house?" And it's like, no, because where am I going to move?
Constantly.
It's like you're going to sell your house and then I'm going to go live on the street. No,
Yeah.
there's rent's high too.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, yeah.
Container ships. We're all going to live in container ships, just like
Some
our
people-
statues as they came over.
Exactly.
Some people already do though, but
Yeah, you ever see those tiny homes?
yeah, they retrofit them, and
Yeah.
it's something else.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, 103 pictures, 200 subs. It's crazy, man. Like, hopefully this year brings more collectors, more collections, and more statues for everyone.
More
Yeah,
pre-orders.
it's hard, man. I just cleared 200 myself, and it's hard to
Congrats, man.
get. Thanks. It's not, I mean, they make it so hard for you to get the monetization. They do, and it wasn't like that in the past. But yeah, and for I think that all the different channels that sprung up last year that got into this game because of the pandemic. Yeah, I don't. Those $7 checks ain't gonna come easy.
Yeah. It's been fun though. Like, I got to meet a ton
Yeah,
of
of course.
people here.
Yeah, definitely,
But,
definitely.
There's like 1,000 channels out there too, so it's definitely it's definitely tough out there. But
And I was digging in searches for quite a while, just looking for statue reviews and stuff. Of course, I would always see like X's channel, but it took quite a while until eventually I came across you and Cash.
oh really? Okay.
Quite a while. And I'm searching every day, looking at reviews and even looking at old pieces. Because now I'm looking at old pieces and seeing. Let me see what Titan said about this 3 years ago. And even with all that activity, it was quite a while before you guys start coming up in my recommended. And I was like, oh, what are these guys? So there's something to the algorithm
Yeah,
that's got to be conquered. Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta start taking my sweater off. I don't know, but we'll see.
Just no ketchup. No ketchup on the top.
Yeah, no
Okay.
ass ketchup.
No, that's ketchup.
Oh,
Make a
my
good
goodness.
YouTube handle.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
my
like-
goodness.
But thanks, Matt, for joining. Pudgy, Payne,
Yes, sir.
like definitely an early night
Yes.
compared to other nights. But
Got to work
We're
tomorrow.
good.
yeah.
Got to pay for the statues.
But I hope everyone has a great night, and I'll see you guys later.
Yeah,
All right.
thanks for the